to the morning sun. Feel the warmth, a new day has begun. Coffee brews and the world comes to life. A Logan County breakfast started right. Join us here, come smile with me in morning light. Oh, so free. Feel the joy, feel the beat. Logan County's got the rhythm.
Good morning, Logan County. I'm Brian.
I'm not Brian. I'm Lindsey. Let's start our day with a little inspiration. Today's daily devotional comes from Psalm 27:14. Wait patiently for the Lord. Be brave and courageous. Yes, wait patiently for the Lord.
Amen. Mm-hmm. Good morning and welcome to Logan County Breakfast, your go-to show for uplifting stories and great conversations to start your day right here in beautiful Logan County, Arkansas.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Get ready for some fantastic news, entertaining segments, and a whole lot of fun to kickstart your day. So sit back, relax, and let's make this a wonderful morning together.
We have an exciting show lined up for you today. First, we'll dive into a bit of history, share an inspiring story, and catch you up on the latest local news. But first, we'll kick things off with a quick look at the weather right after this brief message. Don't go away.
Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services, your trusted partner for tree care in Boonville and surrounding areas. Specializing in expert tree care and removal, they handle every job with precision. Stacy in Boonville said, Kevin and his crew did an excellent job removing 3 trees. Great price and quality work. Highly recommend. From hazardous tree removals to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. Serving Boonville and the surrounding communities with honest service and competitive prices. Call Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services today at 479-206-1582 for a free tree consultation.
Welcome back.
Here's a look at today's weather in Logan County, sponsored by Baker's Shelter Insurance. Today, except for a few afternoon clouds, mainly sunny, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible late, high near 81. Tonight, cloudy skies early will become partly cloudy later at night. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible also. Overnight low 53. You know, every day brings with it its unique piece of history. Let's explore some of the most fascinating events that happened on this day in our next segment called
My happy place. On this day we shine so bright, so bright. On this day I stay fly.
On this day in 1933, Franklin Delano Roosevelt conducts his first fireside chat as U.S. President via radio, speaking directly to 60 million listening Americans 8 days after his inauguration.
Wow. Brian's about to sneeze.
It went away.
Okay. 60 million people
Yeah.
tuned in.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, radio was, really one of the main forms of communication and entertainment in the 30s.
A lot of shit has changed.
Yeah, I think that was before television. The 30s? Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was be. I remember my grandpa said that he can remember when they got the first radio where he grew up. And everybody would go listen to it. Everybody around the area. They didn't live in a neighborhood. They lived in the country, but like all the neighbors would come and listen to the radio. Let's see what we have in the chat this morning. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Kennard Christensen. Good morning, Merle Martindale. Good morning, Dennis and Wanda Harrison. And we love you too, Mom.
Yeah.
Puts a smile on our face when we see you in the chat every
It really does, yeah. And Kennard, I have to tell you, we love your name. We were talking about that during the break. Because you have a good name. Anyway.
Kennard's a good dude. Today is Alfred Hitchcock Day.
Oh, My favorite day of the year.
Known as the master of suspense, Alfred Hitchcock is a pioneering film director who brought us some of our favorite classic horror films. From the 39 Steps to Psycho, Hitchcock developed innovative filmmaking techniques that influenced generation of future filmmakers and changed the way we view horror and mystery. So today we celebrate Alfred Hitchcock.
It's not my favorite day anymore. I don't like scary movies.
His movies, they were scary then. Now they're really not. I mean, it's like,
Well, Psycho. Is it the one movie I'm thinking of?
yeah, with Bates Motel or whatever.
I mean, I didn't watch it, but it looked
I mean,
scary.
I would call them a thriller instead of. I mean, it was horror then because that was. I mean, they had sci-fi movies with large plastic tarantulas that people were really scared of, you know, because they just hadn't seen anything like that, you know. But anyway, happy Alfred Hitchcock Day.
Yeah.
Coming up after the break, we'll jump into the news and local events happening near you. Don't go away.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Contact Baker's Shelter Insurance in Booneville at 479-675-2782.
Discover the charm of Pennies from Heaven in Booneville, a place where unique finds are given a second chance to shine. From beautifully refinished antique furniture to clothing, kids' items, and even men's goods, there's something for everyone. But that's not all. We're also your local Bible bookstore. At Pennies from Heaven, it's not about the money. It's about the love of the craft and sharing it with you. Come discover affordable artistry and heartfelt hospitality. Visit today and find your next treasure.
It is now time for our news brief.
A new study has revealed that firefighters may be at heightened risk of developing brain cancer due to exposure to certain chemicals. Researchers found that firefighters diagnosed with gliomas, the most common type of malignant brain tumor, showed a higher prevalence of cancer-causing gene mutations related to toxic chemical exposure compared to individuals in other professions. The study, published in the journal Cancer, highlighted the role of haloalkanes, chemicals present in flame retardants, fire extinguishers, refrigerants, and pesticides. Researchers examined the cases of 35 patients from the University of California Adult Glioma Study, with 17 participants having a history of firefighting, averaging 22 years in the profession. Senior author Elizabeth Claus from Yale University indicated that while the findings are preliminary, they underscore the need for awareness and preventative strategies related to occupational hazards. The hope is that understanding these mutational links could guide public health interventions to reduce cancer risk among firefighters and similar professions.
So what's the answer about that? I mean, we need firefighters to keep doing their job.
Yeah, I mean,
You think like
they're
sauna to get rid of all the
well, they're just going to have to develop different,
equipment?
yeah, different personal protective equipment that doesn't have carcinogens in it, carcinogenic compounds.
All right, for local events and local news, the Magazine City Royal Fire Department, or Rural, I can't say that word. I'm not even going to. Rural. Department is holding a pancake breakfast fundraiser on March 15th from 7:30 a.m. till 11 a.m. This event aims to raise money for much needed updated equipment. Speaking of all this, attendees can enjoy a delicious breakfast for just $7 per person at the department's location at 60 North Arkansas 109 in Magazine. Support your local firefighters while enjoying a hearty meal. We will definitely have to go do that.
And that's on March 15th. So that would be Saturday. Is that right?
Yep.
Today we bring you a heartfelt story about gratitude, resilience, and the power of a single act of kindness that changed a life forever.
Yes, that's right. Imagine being a 5-year-old refugee facing uncertainty and upheaval when suddenly a simple gift from a stranger changes everything. That's exactly what happened to Mevin Babakar, who fled war-torn Iraq with her family and found hope in the form of a red bicycle.
Back in 1991, Mevin and her family traveled through Russia, Turkey, and Azerbaijan before finding temporary refuge in a camp in Zwolle, Netherlands. It was there that she met Egbert, a compassionate Dutch humanitarian worker who saw something special in her and surprised her with a brand new red bike.
Oh. For little Mevin, that bike was more than just a mode of transportation. It was a message. She described it as a moment that reshaped her self-worth, making her feel valued beyond her circumstances.
Years later, after moving to London, earning a master's in bioengineering and pursuing a career in media, Mevin felt an overwhelming need to reconnect with her past. She returned to Zwolle to search for the man who had unknowingly shaped her childhood, but she didn't even know his full name.
After searching city records and asking locals with no success, Mevin took a leap of faith. She turned to social media. Posting a grainy old photo and a heartfelt plea, she reached out to the internet hoping for a miracle.
And the internet delivered. Within hours, social media users helped her track down Egbert, who was now living in Germany. Their emotional reunion was something out of a movie, filled with warmth, gratitude, and shared memories.
But the story doesn't end there. Mevin's tweet also connected her with another humanitarian worker from the refugee camp, Sandra, the woman who first taught her how to use a computer, an experience that ultimately led her to a career in technology.
Mevin described the reunion as feeling like she was reconnecting with a long-lost family. And while she was finally able to thank Egbert for the bike, she said it was never really about the bike. It was about what it represented: self-worth, kindness, and the life-changing impact of a single act of generosity.
A powerful reminder that even the smallest gestures of kindness can leave an impact for a lifetime. Thank you, Mevin, for sharing your story, and thank you, Egbert, for showing the world that the power of selflessness. It's not Egbert, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow, that's beautiful. That reminds me of our locals.
Yeah.
Bill Holbert.
Yeah,
Stacey.
Bill and Stacy.
Explain what they did.
They lived in Belize, and they would teach the locals how to use computers. There were some, foundations that donated computer equipment, but nobody there knew how to set it up or use it. And Bill and Stacy set everything up, set at the tables, and then would teach the locals how to use the the computers. And
how awesome is that? That's so cool.
Yeah, if you want to hear the story, Bill was the latest guest on the Local Insider podcast, so you can check that out.
And when he explains it, you can just tell it means so much to him. You know, just that he was able to do that. So.
Yeah, he said that the kids just, they didn't want to leave school. Like the bell would ring and they were.
You're gonna make me cry. All right. As we conclude today's show, we'd like to share a motivational quote to carry you throughout the day.
Our environment, the world in which we live and work, is a mirror of our attitudes and expectations. Earl Nightingale.
Well, that is very, very, very true.
That's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining us on Logan County Breakfast.
We'll see you tomorrow morning with more news, weather, and inspiration. Have a great day.
Have a blessed day, everyone.